Today we're making blackberry cobbler. You can totally use other fruit if you want to. We need a pot. We turn it on medium heat and add 24 ounces of frozen blackberries. To that, we're adding 1 cup of granulated sugar, and we're adding 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Give that a stir. Just starting to warm that up a little bit. Then grab a small bowl, and to that we're adding 3/4 cup of water and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Give that a stir to dissolve, and then we're pouring that mixture right into our blackberries. And then we're going to stir those up so that all of our blackberries are being coated by the cornstarch mixture. If you need to increase the heat, you can. We are going to get this to come to a simmer. It'll take about 3 to 5 minutes so that all of our cornstarch mixture dissolves and thickens and the sugar dissolves. We're just going to wait and occasionally give it a stir. And as it's bubbling, it will thicken up a little bit, and then turn the heat off. And we're going to grate 1/2 of a lemon to our blackberry mixture. Stir the lemon zest in and set your blackberries aside. I'm going to fill a small dish that can go into the oven, like a brownie dish or a small casserole dish. And then we grab a mixing bowl and adding 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can totally use gluten-free flour here. To that, we're adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then we're adding 1 stick of cold butter that we're cutting into small pieces and dropping into our flour mixture. And last but not least, we're adding 1/2 cup of milk. To that, we are mixing in 1 teaspoon of white vinegar or lemon juice to make buttermilk. And you can use any milk that you want. And then pour 1/2 of the liquid in, stir it up. Add the other 1/2 and stir it up. And then we're going to use our fingers to mix the mixture together. You want to do that fast, not to melt the butter, but just break up the butter and combine it with the flour and the sugar and the salt and the baking powder. Just keep mixing it as quick as you can. Flipping the dough around to kind of pick up all the dry flour bits. Just giving it a quick knead. Again, don't overdo this. Just combine everything, pressing it down. It really helps pick up all the dry bits. And there you are just let it be. Once you're done, we're gonna pull our blackberries close to us and then break the dough up and placing it on top of the fruit mixture. You don't want to press it down, just gently lay it on the top, covering the surface with the dough. And then we are going to bake this at 350 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes until it's golden brown and bubbly. Yum, yum. Now we're gonna let this mixture stand for about 8 or so minutes, just so it can stop bubbling a little bit and thicken up even a little bit more. And then you can serve this warm, or you can serve it cold. I like to eat mine just like this, kind of warm still and gooey, and it's very delicious.